Hey everyone, welcome in. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Are you guys feeling the magic? Are you feeling it? Okay, because I am. And Spirit has been coming through, you guys, to the collective, really just giving everyone kind of like a dose of faith, I would say. And how they're doing that is by showing up in really spectacular, miraculous ways all around us, every day, all day. In particular, some of you may be finding that, you're sitting down, you're doing your meditation practice. Maybe sometimes cool things happen. Maybe sometimes, nothing really happens. And you're sitting there and nothing's going on, just a normal meditation practice. And then, pacha, like spirit appears, or you get a vision that is super vivid, super bright, undeniable, or there's some sort of miraculous, unexplainable moment that you have, whether that's in meditation or when you're just going out and about your regular routine, okay? And you're like, what? That's crazy, okay? It could be things like you have a thought, right? Like you have this thought, and then somebody beside you who you don't even know, they say the exact same words that you thought in your mind. And you're like, what? Or you get a download of a dragonfly, and then you're out and about in your world and you see dragonflies everywhere, okay? Or dragonfly tattoos on people, or a book on dragonflies, or there's a dragonfly clip in somebody's hair. Okay, it's like a lot of signs, downloads, synchronicities, number synchronicities, song synchronicities. It's all coming together, you guys. And now Spirit is showing me like a quilt, and they're saying like woven fabric. So it's like everything is being woven together. It's very intricate. If you think of it like the strands that make up fabric, it's like that. Okay, there's lots of layers, lots of interconnectedness, everything. It's complicated, but it's also very simple. You know what I mean? And they're just showing me patches, okay, like quilt squares, and they're being sewn together. And then you spread this quilt out on your bed, and it's almost like a collage or a mosaic of your life and your energy and of your memories and things that you've gone through and been through and all of this, you guys. And what they're showing me is the top of a mountain, okay? You're gonna make it to the top, and you're gonna stick in your flag and claim your place in this world. You're gonna have I just stuttered. Maybe you stutter, or maybe this is really exciting. You're gonna have a major victory. And I had a hard time saying that. Like that word didn't want to come out. Maybe for some of you, you had people pitting against you, like trying to get in your way. Like they did not want you to be successful. They didn't want you to reach the top, okay? The tippy tap, but you have, okay? You have. And I'm seeing that you're tired, you're weary, you have frostbite, you're cold, you're a little bit malnourished. It's been rough. But you get to the top and you have this victory, and then suddenly the sun comes out and you look around and you see things for what they are very clearly, and you have that bird's eye view, that higher perspective on life, and you have this overwhelming sense of completion and like trust in yourself and the universe, and such an overwhelming feeling of I did this. I got myself to the top of this mountain. Nobody carried me. I did this. And yes, you should be very proud, okay? So that's just what I'm getting. And I'm also getting for the collective, you guys, that we're going up, so high up, so high. Another ascension, okay? And just you wait, okay? If your psychic gifts are off the charts right now, just you wait. They're going up to the next level. You just mark my words, you guys, okay? Mark my words. Heed my advice. Seriously though, okay? You're really starting to step into your own, okay? Yeah, I love it. So the Divine Masters wanted to speak. Let's see what they want to say. Whew. Hathor, light activation. Yes, 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 yes. Acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. Exactly. And it's interesting that I had the vision of you on top of the mountain and then the sun came out, you know, and you're standing in your brilliance and you're reveling and marveling in your power and what you can do. Okay. And I feel like you're not ashamed to just be who you are and show the world the real you. And you don't care if people find it triggering. You have such a thick skin. You really do. Maybe back in the day, people's words might have hurt you, but now you're like, ha, aw, aw, you're being negative? Well, that just shows me where you are on your healing journey, you know? I'm not gonna let somebody like you tear me down. I know that you're just insecure and jealous. It's okay. You'll get there. Don't worry. I believe in you, even though you are a wiener, right? I have been really feeling like Isis and Hathor for sure, Merlin, just magic, okay? Like spirits of magic all around you guys. Horus, ancient Egypt, ancient Egyptian gods and goddesses for sure. Hathor has been popping up on my YouTube feed all the time, okay? Just like randomly scrolling through and it's like the story of Hathor, 1.5 hours. I was like, okay, let's do this. And then about 10 minutes in, I fast forwarded it all the way to the last 10 minutes. And I found exactly what I was looking for, okay? Because I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this whole thing, but I'm gonna tap into my intuition and I'm gonna let my intuition tell me where in this video I need to stop and listen and watch. And I did. So I stopped about 45 minutes into this video and it was exactly the messages that I needed to hear in that moment. Okay, so I recommend that. If you guys are finding things popping up in your feed or along your life and you're like, oh my God, I'd love to learn about this, but I don't really have the time, try that. Try just scrolling and stopping along a video at a certain point when your intuition tells you to stop, and then listen for 5-10 minutes and see what you glean from that information. But yeah, this is really beautiful, you guys. Like Hathor is very, very magical. Hathor is the divine mother, okay? Very much an empress energy, very, very healing, very psychic, okay? Don't quote me on this, but I think Hathor was revered by the Egyptians during a certain period in time. And then eventually people started to revere Isis. Okay, so it's like Hathor changes into Isis. Okay, so they're kind of like one and the same, if that makes sense. And they both represent magic and healing and the divine feminine and being open and receptive to source energy and really reveling in your goddess energy, I would say, and knowing just how powerful that is and how incredibly healing that energy is because it's so nurturing. And it's interesting I'm talking about the goddess because I just realized I'm wearing my goddess necklace today. So yes, a strong message around really embracing that aspect of ourselves. And we can be any gender and embrace that divine goddess energy because we have God and goddess energy within us. We have masculine and feminine energies within us, right? The emperor and the empress. So yeah, you guys, things are going to pick up pace. We have acceleration here and you're very magnetic at this time. You're brilliant, and you're really starting to show the world what you can do and what your gifts are, and that's going to pull in a whole lot of abundance, you guys. And I'm just feeling so much pride, okay, from the divine. And also, you are being gifted more powers, more light, because you've shown the universe, you've shown Hathor, Isis, okay, your spirit team, source, God, whoever and whatever you believe in, that you are ready for more light. You cannot be gifted more light or powers until you go through certain initiations and you prove yourself worthy and you show the universe that you can be depended upon, counted upon, that you are reliable, that you will not abuse your powers, that you will use your powers for the greatest and highest good of all. And once you prove yourself worthy, you get upgraded, you guys. You receive upgrades, another ascension, and that's what's happening here. So you guys can go up to the next level. I am telling you. I am telling you. Hathor has, well, she's I believe represented as a cow, I want to say, you guys. So you may be seeing cows, maybe, yeah, the real animals out and about. Or, you know, cow pictures or cow paintings or cow stickers or cow tattoos. I don't know, take it how it resonates. Or somebody walks by and they have a cow on their shirt. Okay, this is Hathor saying hi. Hi. Also, cows are, you know, they're full of milk, aren't they? And they feed their babies. Pardon me, one sec. Oh, I had a tickle. Okay. They feed their babies very nutritious milk, and that's what your energy is like. Okay, it's very nutritious, and you feed people. Maybe you literally do. Maybe you're a chef. I don't know. Metatron and Sandalphon, sacred connection. Oh my gosh, synchronicity. Yep. Divine connection, understanding lessons. So this is exactly it, you guys. The word synchronicity is really standing out to me because that's what I was talking about at the channeled part in this message, where you will be noticing so many signs, so many synchronicities. It is in your face. It is undeniable. It is just unexplainable. And it just has to be something, because otherwise you'd be going crazy, right? And that's not a possibility. That's not a possibility. So it must be divine. I can't explain it, so it's magic, right? It's magical. I'm telling you, you guys. And just get ready for more experiences like that. Metatron and Sandalphon are definitely working with you. And Metatron is at the top of the tree of life. Sandalphon is on the base of the tree of life. Okay, and again, it's kind of like your root chakra and your crown chakra. So you have a really firm grasp on reality. You're very grounded. You know how to ground your energy so that when you open up your crown chakra, you're not overwhelmed with all of this energy. You're learning how to work with your energy. You're learning how to open up, close down. You're learning how to guard your energy, protect your energy. Specifically when you go out into crowds, you guys, I'm seeing a lot of you being very conscientious of your energy, especially when you're in a crowd and you're going, okay, I'm going to suck my auric field in tight to my body. I'm going to cleanse energy that's not mine. I'm going to put up energetic barriers because I am already picking up on people's anxiety and fears and issues and this and that and the other. And I don't want to, right? I don't want to. That's not mine. That's not mine to carry. So these are all things that the universe is seeing and noticing about you. And every time you stay true to you and you stay committed and dedicated to your mission, and you prove yourself worthy time and time again, like, yes, I can handle this. I can handle this. Give me more responsibility. I can handle this, right? They do. They give you more. They bless you. You have a very strong connection to the angelic realm as well, okay? So yeah, that is just so beautiful. Divine mission is on the bottom. Okay, exactly. You're so committed to your mission, and it's very admirable. You're doing great. It's very inspiring as well. A lot of people are inspired by you, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Like, you're not messing around. Oh, I love this. Hanuman. I love Hanuman. Devoted warrior. Yes. Yes, this is what you are. You are a warrior. Okay, you have been through, my throat chakra keeps going, you guys. You have been going through so many spiritual struggles, you guys. Going up that mountain. Okay, it was hard. It was so hard. And there were probably times where you were like, just, oh my God, I'm out. Okay, but you didn't stay out. Okay, maybe you had to rest for a little bit, but then you stood up, you gathered your strength, you know, and you got resourceful, you got creative, and you made it to the top, okay? Nobody gave you a helping hand. This was not easy. This was a spiritual initiation, multiple initiations. And when we are being initiated, we're being tested. And when you're being tested, it's hard. It is challenging. It's not easy, okay? Some people give up. Some people don't make it, okay? But you did. You did. You made it to the top because you're a fighter. You're a warrior, okay? And how you got to the top was with your faith, love, and trust, and your strength. When I say strength, I mean that inner strength. You are such a strong soul. And yeah, you are spiritually jacked, you guys. I've said this before on my channel, that spirit gives us challenges so that we can become spiritually jacked. Okay, think about a muscle, like a bodybuilder, right? The only way to build that muscle is to challenge the muscle. The muscles will be weak if they sit there and do nothing, right? You've got to push. You've got to, well, no pain, no gain, you guys. The bigger the pain, the bigger the purpose, right? You've got to challenge your muscles in order to see growth. Exact same thing happens with your spiritual development. You have to be challenged in order to see growth, okay? It hurts, it's painful, it's uncomfortable, all right? Some people run from the pain, so they never grow. Some people avoid it, right? Some people put down those weights and go, it's just too hard. I don't like the burn. But you're like, come on, let's go. Add another pizza pie on there. Let's go. That's nothing. That's nothing. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. Blood, sweat, and tears. Yay. Again, sticking that flag into the top of that mountain peak. Looking around. You're dehydrated, you're fatigued, you've got chapped lips, you've got frostbite on your fingers and your nose, you know, but you did it. And then the sun comes out and it warms you up again, and all of your ailments go away, and you are looking good, you're feeling good, you're strong. And for many of you, I'm seeing the word famous. Famous! Okay, you're famous, or you're about to be, or really well known. Ooh, I'm seeing a book. Some of you are going to write a book about your trials and tribulations. Woo, I'm getting so much energy in my solar plexus. This is exciting. Okay, intuition and manifestation. So you are manifesting? I just made up a new word. You're manifesting hardcore, you guys. Hardcore. And you're creating a new language, just like me. Right then, right there. Whatever you want, it's coming in, okay? A lot of you have, like, you're really happy, but you're not exactly where you want. Like, you still have more goals, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that you're gonna achieve those goals, and also, like, above and beyond that, okay? So dream big. You're incredibly psychic. Even if you don't do anything spiritual with your gifts, you are very psychic. And you've been following the visions that you've been having, and it's led to a lot of success for you. What do we got? Family, friends, and guides. That's beautiful. That's going over top of Metatron and Sandalphon. So they really want you to know that they are with you. They're working with you. They are supporting you. They're bringing you certain people, okay, in your life. They're bringing them in to your life so that they can elevate you, so that you can learn from these people, so that they can lift you up. You're about to, like, levitate, okay? I don't know what you're doing, but this woman is walking on water. That's a miracle. So there's something here around you being so magical. You are a miracle. Your healing light is a miracle. And you're about to experience it. You're about to experience miraculous things like this, you guys, where, sure, maybe some of you will be walking on water, okay? I don't know. Anything's possible, isn't it? Increase. I told you, okay? You are going up. You are being elevated to the next level. You are about to experience an increase in all areas in your life, specifically around your abundance. okay? It's because you've earned this. You've earned this spiritual wealth. This is your spiritual wealth, you guys, okay? We're talking legacy. We're talking spiritual gifts. It's an increase, okay? Because you proved time and time again that you could handle it, that you would fight for it, that you would be dedicated, that you are determined, that you would spend your money wisely or spend your resources wisely, that you would give back, okay? That you could be trusted, with an increase in psychic gifts or an increase in power or an increase in light, and you wouldn't waste it, or you wouldn't misuse it or abuse it, or you wouldn't give your light to the wrong people, that you would protect it, okay? So I'm just heavily getting that for you, which is beautiful. Many of you are manifesting a home, okay? Like a really beautiful, stable, solid, beautiful home for you. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, all right? The honoring path. You are on the path that honors you, and a lot of people are honoring you right now. Look at this woman as she stands on stage with all of the hands going, yeah, woo, collective. She's like, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, it's been a grind. But yes, I'm here. Yay, right? You should be so proud. Many of you are master teachers here, okay? We have teacher behind that. And you can teach people by being like a typical teacher, but you don't have to. You can just be you, and you go around and you teach people just by being you, okay? It can be on a large scale or a small scale here, but you've done a lot of learning, you guys. Again, it hasn't been super smooth. It's been bumpy, okay? And for some of you, I know that along the path you said to yourself, why can't it just be easy? Why can't I just have a normal life like everyone else? And Spirit went, you don't want the normal life, come on. And you're like, I guess not, but like, why can't it just be easy sometimes? Why is everything such a slog all the time? And they're like, just trust and have faith and know that you're being challenged for a sacred reason. And if you stay true to who you are, you will be blessed. And you did, even though there were moments in time where you just felt like, man, I just want to be a norm, just like a normal person. Is that too much to ask? Okay, but now that you're here, now that you have succeeded and overcome and you are so abundant, you're like, yeah, I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be normal. Right? Transformation. This is what you've gone through, okay? It was hard. It was painful, right? It's like the caterpillar to the butterfly. The caterpillar winds itself up into a chrysalis. It dissolves its body into a pile of mush. It hurts. Ouch, right? Ouch. But time and time again, you overcame. And for many of you, one of your biggest blocks was fear, but you really stepped into your power. Okay, and as soon as you did that and you were like, whoop-cha, I make the decisions here. Whoop-cha, I decide what my life is going to look like. Whoop-cha, I accept this challenge. It's like, boom, happy success. Okay, now I'm getting rise up, baby. Rise up, step into your power. And that's what you did. You stepped into your power. And now you're happy and you're successful and you're showing people how it's done, okay? And a lot of people probably judged you, thought you were pathetic or a joke or a loser or poor, and that you would never amount to anything because it was struggle after struggle after struggle after struggle. And people probably were like, oh, poor collective, murmur. And then you're at the top of the mountain, you're super rich, and you're very, very spiritually abundant, and you're super psychic, and you have amazing gifts, and they're like, oh, well, now I feel sorry for me. Right? And again, it's just part of teaching people. Yeah, you don't judge people. You don't do that. Nope, that's not going to work out for you. So I don't know. I feel that, you guys can just look forward to all of your dreams coming true and just more power and more magic and more excitement and more love and more joy and more expansion. So more. And you have earned it, all right? So a job well done. Take a bow, okay? All right, you guys, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.